Lewes. Local webcasting for a worldwide audience.
You're listening to Radio Lewes, where the music matters, and welcome back to the Rock Show. This is the second of my Doing What They Do Best series, and with the sad news of the loss of Eddie Van Halen, who else is it going to be? So we're going to start with the band's very first single. Here it is.
Don't ever let me be. I only wanna be by your side. Please, don't ever let me be. I only wanna be by your side. Girl, you really got me now. You got me so I don't know what I'm doing, yeah. Oh yeah, you really got me now. Got me so I can't sleep that night. You really got me. You really got me. You really got me. So I don't know what I'm doing. Girl, you really got me now. Got me so I can't sleep at night. Girl, you really got me now. You got me so I don't know where I'm going, yeah. Oh yeah, you really got me now. Got me so I can't sleep at night. You really got me. You really got me. Oh, you really got me. Oh, oh, oh.
You Really Got Me. It was their first single, originally by the Kinks, of course, from 1964. Van Halen had been playing that for years in live shows before they released the single and the album, from their first self-titled album, of course, and it launched their career as it had done for the Kinks 14 years earlier. The version was cited by Eddie Van Halen as an updated version of the original, featuring histrionic guitar from Eddie and vocal shenanigans from David Lee Roth. I think it's a great cover and a great way to start the show. And staying with the debut Van Halen, here's another one.
So I told her
Both those tracks came from Van Halen, their debut album from 1978. It peaked at number 19 on the Billboard 200 and sold more than 10 million copies in the United States, receiving a diamond certification, and contains some of their most well-known songs, including the Eddie Van Halen instrumental Eruption, considered to be one of the best electric guitar solos of all time, and popularised the technique of two-handed tapping. We're going to move up to Van Halen 2. This is Dance the Night Away.
From
1979, from Van Halen 2, Dance the Night Away, was the band's first top 20 US hit, peaking at number 15, and the second song from the album. Possibly the only song written during the recording sessions for the album. We're going to follow it with Light Up the Sky.
Chances with a crash and burn. And there is a way of beauty, but you never get love. Cross the line with none return.
There you go, it's my last offering from Van Halen 2. It was the second studio album from 1979. And that one reached number 6 on the Billboard 200, spawning 2 singles. You've heard one of them, Dance the Night Away. The other one was Beautiful Girls. As of 2004, it had sold 6 million copies in the United States. It's a great album, great party atmosphere to the songs. So we move on to the third album. This is Loss of Control. That's the first of 2 offerings I've got from Women and Children First from 1980. The album is the first to feature all compositions written solely by the band, and it gives a heavier and sonically different feel, and to a lesser extent thematically heavier as well. The second one from this album is Sinner's Swing. Sin and Swing is the second and final offering from the album. It was released in 1980. Women and Children First is a great title. And it made number 6 again on the Billboard Top 200 albums. Number 15 here in the UK, so not bad at all. We're going to move on. I've only got one coming from Diver Down. It's a great tune though, it's Hang 'em High.
Without love, he comes from nowhere. He turns on his own. They fall the hanging as he's headed for the moon, hanging high. Leather across his thigh, blasting out the night. His hat hides his eye. One eye on the road, lights upon his head. One ear to the ground. Listening to the air. He comes from nowhere, he turns on his own. They fall the hanging as he's headed for the moon, hanging high. Lying to himself and laughing up his sleeve, looking back at another seriously. Vision of light, child of the night, passing by.
From Diver Down, the 5th studio album from 1982. Yes, I have missed one out. There's so much great work by Van Halen. I had to squeeze into an hour my picks of their best stuff, and most of it I've chosen for the wonderful guitar work of Eddie Van Halen, of course. So we're going to move on swiftly, and I think I'd probably get lynched if I didn't put this one in.
just how you feel. You got to roll with the punches and get to what's real. Can't you see me standing here? I got my back against the wrecking machine. I ain't the worst that you've seen. Can't you see what I mean? Might as well jump, jump. Might as well jump. Go ahead and jump, jump. Go ahead and jump. Oh, hey you, who said that? Baby, how you been? You say you don't know, you won't know until you begin. Can't you see me standing here? I got my back against the wrecking machine. I ain't the worst that you've seen. Can't you see what I mean? Might as well jump, jump. Go ahead and jump. Might as well jump, jump. Go ahead and jump. Jump. Might as well jump, jump. Go ahead and jump. Get it and jump, jump. Go ahead and jump. 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 Jump.
Van Halen's most successful single to date, reaching number one on the US Billboard Hot 100. Jump, of course, from 1984, released in December 1983. And what can I say? It's different from a lot of stuff because it was keyboard-led, although there is that wonderful guitar solo. David Lee Roth dedicated the song to martial artist Benny the Jet Hercules, of whom he was a student. It is immortal Van Halen, that song. I don't know anybody who doesn't know it. I think we're staying with 1984 now. This is another one that we played on Thursday Live, one of Si's picks. And it's another great tune from the album. It's Hot for Teacher.
Wait a second, man. What do you think the teacher
future's gonna look like this here. Teacher, stop that screaming. Teacher, don't you see? Don't wanna be no uptown fool. Maybe I should go to hell, but I'm doing well. Teacher needs to see me after school. I think of all the education that I missed, but then my homework was never quite like this. Oh, got it bad, got it bad, got it bad. I'm not the teacher. I got it bad, so bad. I'm not the teacher. Hey, I heard you missed us. We're back. I brought my pencil. Give me something to write on, man. I heard about your lessons, but lessons are so cold. I know about this school. Little girl from Cherry Lawn, how can you be so bold? How did you know the golden rule? I think of all the education that I missed, but then my homework was never quite like this. Oh, got it bad, got it bad, got it bad. I'm not the teacher. I've got it bad, so bad. I'm not the teacher. Oh man, I think the clock is slow. I don't feel dirty. Class dismissed. Ooh, yeah. I got it bad, got it bad, got it bad. I'm like my teacher. Oh! Oh, yes, I'm hot. Wow. Oh my God.
Hot for Teacher. Again from 1984, the sixth studio album by Van Halen. The one with the amazing album cover of the cherub taking what looks to be a sneaky fag break. And it's the second of Van Halen's albums to sell more than 10 million copies. And it's perfectly obvious why. It is a masterpiece. It's also the last album, at least until 2012, to feature David Lee Roth, who left in '85 following creative differences, and the final full-length album to feature all four original members, the Van Halen brothers, Roth and Michael Anthony. Roth would turn in 2007, but Eddie's son Wolfgang would replace Anthony in 2006. You are listening to Radio Lewes, where the music matters. This is The Rock Show, Van Halen doing what they do best. Here's some more.
Just hang around every local parking lot. Oh, checking out all the girls, see what they got. Wow, 'cause they love it when me and the boys wanna play some live with them human toys. Wow, we wind them up, let them go. Wow, oh yeah. Summer nights in my radio. Well, that's all we need, baby. Don't you know? We celebrate when the gangs are here. On a hot summer night, that's my time of the year. Oh, we made it through the cold, and that freezing snow is getting old. Hey, next year I'll head out for the coast. What do you say, fellas? That might just call for a toast. Now what do you say? Get in line. You grab that pole. I'll meet you down at the old fishing hole. Wow, them girls are fighting good tonight. Oh. Well, yeah. Summer nights in my radio. Well, that's all we need, baby. Don't you know? We celebrate when the gangs are here. Hot summer night, you're my time of the year. You wanna talk about love? In the heat of the summer. Well, let's talk about love. Hot summer night. Hey! In the heat of the summer. Well, let's talk about
Well, that one's got to take the long, slow fade award, hasn't it? From 5150, the seventh studio album from 1986. The first of four albums, actually, to feature singer Sammy Hagar. He replaced Diamond Dave. The album was named after Eddie Van Halen's home studio, 5150, in turn named after the California law enforcement term for mentally disturbed person, a reference to Section 5150 of the California Welfare and Institutions Code. There you go. You really do learn something new every day. And the album hit number 1 on the Billboard 200, surpassing the band's previous album, 1984, which peaked at number 2, behind Michael Jackson's Thriller album, on which Eddie Van Halen made a guest appearance. Going to move on to another album now, and another great tune. This is Pound Cake. From 1991, that was Pound Cake, the opening track to the album For Unlawful Carnal Knowledge. Made number 1 on Billboard Album Rock Tracks chart, 74, miserably, on the UK singles charts. Chuck Klosterman of Vulture.com ranked it as the 35th best Van Halen song, largely praising the song, but calling the lyrics straight up sewage drain awful. Leave you to make your own mind up about that, if you can, while you're listening to this.
She don't
Run Around There Again for Unlawful Carnal Knowledge, the 9th studio album, released in 1991. And it's the 3rd album to feature Sammy Hagar. It debuted at number 1 on the Billboard 200 chart and maintained the position for 3 weeks. The album's title came from Hagar. He wanted to push the issue of censorship with naming Van Halen's album with a vulgarity. If you turn the album's name into an acronym, you'll know what he wanted to call it in the first place. Let's have another great tune.
There's a time and place for everything, for everyone. We can push with all our might, but nothing's gonna come. Oh no, nothing's gonna change. And if I ask you not to try, oh, could you let it be? I wanna hold you and say we can throw this all away. Tell me you won't go, you won't go. Do you have to hear me say I can't stop loving you? And no matter what I say or do, you know my heart is true. Oh, I can't stop loving you. You can change your friends, your place in life. You can change your mind. We can change the things we say and do anytime. Oh no, but I think you'll find that when you look inside your heart, oh baby, I'll be there. Yeah, hold on. I'm holding on, baby. Just come on, come on, come on. I just wanna hear you say I can't stop loving you. And no matter what you say or do, you know my heart is true. Oh, I can't stop loving you. Oh, so twisted and tight, and all I remember was how hard we tried, only to surrender. And when it's over, I know how it's gonna be. And true love will never die, not fade away. And I can't stop loving you. And no matter what I say or do, you know my heart is true. Oh, I can't stop loving you. And I know what I got to do. Hey, Ray, what you said is true. Oh, I can't stop loving you. Oh, I can't stop loving you.
Can't Stop Loving You was the 3rd single from the 10th studio album Balance, and the last one, I believe, to hit the top 40 in the United States. Made number 33 on the UK singles charts, and number 3 on the Canadian RPM top singles. And it's the last album to feature Sammy Hagar. Well, we're coming to the end of the show, and I think I'm going to leave you with Fire in the Hole. You've been listening to Radio Lewes, where the music matters. This has been Van Halen doing what they do best, my tribute to Eddie Van Halen. Thank you so much for listening. Till next time, stay safe. Ta-da.
Radio Lewes. Local community webcasting.